It's National Rum Month. What's that mean to you? Use coupon code RUM14 and save 15% on everything at awesomedrinks.com.
Put down your dirty, rotten scoundrels! Pick up your Trace Amigos, because we're making the cocktail named the Adios Motherfucker.
Yeah. So we went all Mexican there on Steve Martin movies.
We did, and we got tequila. Dude, here's the thing. This was funny. So you were upstairs cleaning.
Yes, I was.
And I was like picking up.
And
throwing kids.
And throwing kids.
Throwing children.
As I tend to.
And that's not a euphemism. It's literally throwing my kids.
Literally throwing your kids on the couch.
Yeah.
They love it.
Because he's big and they're small and whatever. So I went through your ingredient list, right? And I was like, so I'm like, okay, well, blue curacao, you're gonna only pick senior because it's like the only blue curacao we're drinking.
Right.
And then I'm like, oh, you went with the Captain Morgan. It's kind of, I don't want to say low quality, but it's low price.
Yep.
Right. Good quality, low price.
Lower price.
Low price, good quality. Lower price, good quality. An actual Jose Cuervo worth ever putting into your mouth face.
Yeah.
I don't know what I came from. And then Greg, so like.
Well, it's not a spectacular vodka.
No, I know, but it was
but it's
funny.
a little more expensive.
Yeah. You went with the.
I was looking for a cheaper vodka, and I almost grabbed this Svetka. But I'm like, whatever. That was
yeah, Stoli would. I don't have Stoli, but it would have been the only one to go with. I don't have Stoli regular. I have Stoli flavors.
Well, I wasn't going with Ketel One. I wasn't going with Sky.
I don't think I have Sky regular either. I have a lot of flavored vodkas.
There.
Not. No, I don't have Sky regular. That's pineapple. That's citrus.
What's this?
That's husky.
Oh.
But it's ski.
It's turned, so I see Sky.
Right. So.
Oh, but there's only one Y.
And I agree. Grey Goose. People are gonna be like Grey Goose. This is
people
like,
love Grey Goose.
Yeah, there is a
cult following.
A cult. I was gonna say a jihad. That's probably not the appropriate word.
That's a religious word. I think me and Derek are on the same page when it comes to vodka. It all tastes pretty much the fucking same.
Vodka. So Grey Goose, their argument is there's residual, or there's some sugar or sugar alcohols added to it.
I started peeling and now I can't stop.
Keep peeling. It doesn't matter. I like it better that way. It looks like a limoncello bottle. I don't know what they use to add the sweetness, but there's definitely a sweeter component to it to offset to make it smooth. And you'll see that in some vodkas will go to make it smooth, to make it top shelf.
They distill the shit out of it and they add stuff back to it.
A little simple syrup or something in there. We don't know if that's the case with Grey Goose. Grey Goose will say no. Everybody else will say yes. But you don't have the recipe, so
yeah,
it's
Grey
expensive.
Goose
yeah, I'm gonna say Grey Goose definitely has more of a sweeter profile, which is not natural.
Right.
And it tastes different, from what I understand, in Europe because there's laws that say you can't add any of that stuff to it.
Interesting.
Not a problem here. You can do whatever you want.
You can add all kinds of crap.
While I was away, you made fun of my drink choices. But
no, the theme was like it all started making sense, and it landed here. I'm like, really? Like everything is under $20, and then Grey Goose popped up.
So everybody knows.
No, we should use Crystal Head.
Yeah, right. But that's really expensive.
Exactly, but
your
that's
curacao's
terrible.
not under $20.
No, that one doesn't count because
that's
there's not a lot of curacao.
So each of these we only put a half ounce in, and then it's 2 ounces of sour mix, 2 ounces of 7-Up.
So it's really
put everything together except for the 7-Up, shake and strain, top of 7-Up.
Right, and then you give it a gentle stir. It basically the Adios Motherfucker, also known as AMF. And here's the deal: it's already on the channel. You guys could have seen this. AMF? No, it's KLF.
I know.
Which is an awesome song, by the way. This is already on the channel. It's been submitted. I did it. I send people and tell them, but I keep getting it submitted. So I figured, let's just do it again, because it's like 2009 or whatever was the last time I did it. I wasn't as awesome as I am now.
Overpour, now you're screwed.
What's that?
If you overpour, now you're screwed.
If you overpour, so just pour double.
So
Dylan, Matthew, Cliff, and a bunch of others submitted this recipe again, even though it's been there. Some of you guys got an email from me saying, "Did it? Here's the recipe. You can go look at it." But it's up in the attic. It's old. I feel like it needs to be redone. So here we are, dunning the re. And maybe it's not the same recipe. I don't know. But here's the deal. It's like a Long Island iced tea without the triple sec, adding 7-Up instead of Coke, and blue curacao. Right? So if you know how to make a Long Island, you're halfway there. You just need to get yourself some senior. 5 whites. Is there 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, because it doesn't have triple sec. But it's got 4 whites. And the triple sec is the least.
KKK convention up in yeah.
That's true. It's like the storefront cocktail.
This is like the most racist fucking cocktail.
Yeah! What's up with that?
I just need some ice.
You do. What's the deal with that?
What's the deal with that?
Sorry for the splash. I'm not as sorry because you keep licking my ear, but
I'm getting used to it. The splash.
oh.
He's not even afraid of my shake anymore. He doesn't flinch.
I've been drinking.
I was thinking you just trusted me, but
Oh no!
Wow,
no,
you're thinking that?
No.
I guess drinking goes with that, maybe.
Whoa! You know what that looks like? Exactly like
Cool
freaking
color.
Hypnotic.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
it looks
it
like
does.
Hypnotic, yeah, or I was gonna say UV.
I don't keep Hypnotic around here because it's not that good.
Because it's cat
Um,
feet.
It's somewhere around there. Yeah.
It's but I mean it. That
Oh,
looks
it's right
like
over there.
that looks like straight ass Hypnotic. It's got the exact
getting it
same
for you.
tint. No, you don't have to get it. People trust me.
Good team player, Jay.
I have 50,000 subscribers. People trust
I'm
me.
on both team. There's an I in team, right?
There's a me.
Oh, there you go.
It's. I would say that is a cool color. In the.
That's baby blue.
I'm gonna pull a Doug
That is a
here.
really cool color.
It's not a bad flavor.
Here's my Doug impression.
All right.
In the event that you that
No,
you
you gotta
had
repeat yourself.
I lost track. In the event, now how much have I been drinking? In the event, by the third time, and then I look at you, I'm like, dude.
What are you doing? What are you looking at me for? I'm
Right.
getting my point out right now.
Right, and then 20 minutes later, in the event that you have had Hypnotic, this is not that fancy of a drink color because everything Hypnotic makes has some regular
That is an
Elements
elements.
of this
awesome
baby
drink color.
blueness.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
don't
great
care.
drink color.
It's a
yeah.
baby blue, sweet looking drink color. That's for truth.
I wasn't for your ear.
Whoa, it tastes like a margarita.
It really does. You get that tequila out of it.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Tequila sour mix.
Yeah, which is a margarita.
Vodka's gone, rum's gone. Gin isn't even there.
It's like a blue margarita.
You can't taste Amsterdam.
Nope.
New Amsterdam.
Nope.
I get tequila.
Wow.
Maybe the rum on the
What
tip
are we
of my
using for
tongue.
New Amsterdam rum? No, we have New
Gin.
Amsterdam gin, not New Amsterdam rum. What are we using for rum?
Captain White.
That's a good rum.
I like Captain White. Yeah, it's good.
But
Captain Morgan White.
Yeah.
It's not Captain White. Like
this is the
Admiral
racist cocktail ever.
Nelson. You know they have like this. It's like a poor man's Captain Morgan. It's called Admiral Nelson.
Why do I know it?
I saw it up in Jackman. I'm like,
Isn't it a
"That's
vodka
awesome."
too? Do they have a vodka?
They might. Yeah, I don't know.
Because Doug
It's
used.
like bottom shelf plastic bottles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Doug used. We did
Admiral
back when we
Nelson.
were doing the audio show. Doug, we did a vodka tasting with a bunch of brands. I had a $65 brand. We were all doing it over Skype, so it's remote, so we couldn't taste each other's drink. But he took Admiral Nelson and he filtered it like 7 times through a Brita filter,
Yeah.
and it tastes like a high-end vodka. You just filter. They stop filtering and go, "Here you go," and you're like, "Well, I'll just continue the process and save me money." I don't. I'm
fun.
not sold on selling if that works because
That's
if you're only
interesting.
doing it once or twice and you're not doing it in volume, a Brita filter's not cheap.
No.
They're like,
No, it's
you
probably-
buy a double pack and it's like $30.
Probably more worth just buying the vodka.
You can buy.
But that's an interesting experiment, nonetheless.
You're right. It's just
But
when you
if
do the.
you use it for vodka, because then can you use it for water?
Yeah. I mean, it's a filter. Why wouldn't you should be able to? Because it's the impurities are what's filtering out. The question is, $27 for a bottle of Grey Goose here. That's probably like $150 if you're in Australia.
Or more.
Right.
But
You,
everything's
Brita
like
filters.
150 in Australia, so.
Yeah, but Brita filters in Australia might make more sense. If you're in Australia, do the math, because I don't know your AUDs and all that for Brita filters, but is it cheaper to
So
buy...
worldly.
You got like an IUD.
It's like an... No. Nothing like an I... No. And those aren't the ones you put in your arms either for pregnancy
Or an
control.
IED or
Yeah, what are the pregnancy ones? The ones they put in...
IFB?
Something, they put the little fan over
I
them.
You're looking at me inquisitively like I know.
Ian, what is the pregnancy
What's that
thing
pregnancy
for this?
device?
I'm just a woman.
I can't pick any of those anymore.
What?
Once you have a blood clot, they won't prescribe you
That makes
birth
sense.
control.
Really?
Well, estrogen-based birth control.
Yeah, you can still do other stuff though.
Right.
This is stuff I did not know.
Careful,
Or
Derek.
hormonal
Derek,
I'm going to have to go get
Derek.
myself clipped.
Be careful.
That's the plan.
I
We're
gotta
having
get-
another kid when I'm almost
I need
40.
to get myself neutered because if anybody's got, you know how like women get more fertile for some reason when they get in
At
their
some point,
40s?
yeah.
She's like a fertile, like she's like
Crescent. She's like the fertile crescent.
yeah. Like, you
like
look at her and she's got a
Mesopotamia.
kid. Like So there's a need for me to get neutered at this point. It's not neutered. Chop my junk off. That's just weird. But like, you know,
vasectomy.
Clip the lip. Yeah.
Use the V word. It's okay.
I couldn't remember what the word was. I just don't. Question of the day: if you had one of the V word vasectomy, that's right. How long are you laid out? I think Don was like
2 days.
2 days. Yeah.
He just had a bag of peas and he played World of Warcraft.
Yeah, it was. My boss was out for a couple days.
Still.
Yeah,
when he
it's
had
like
it.
2 days.
But what am I getting? It's an excuse for me to take.
My
a
boss is
couple
gonna be
days
here
off.
next week, so
I'll ask
now
him.
you know he's at a V word. So
I know he's had
you
a
can
big
ask
word.
him.
I'm like, oh, so your sperm are stuck. What? Yeah.
He'll be fine with it. I'm assuming.
Aside from vasectomies, these two products, by the way, all right. Actually,
If you're looking for the if you're looking to test out your vasectomy,
Right.
alcohol will help.
it will definitely lower your sperm count. So, just because I don't get paid for this and really should, I do a lot of crazy pushing for people for no
You
reason.
do.
New Amsterdam, awesome freaking product.
You know what? I had that like years ago.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, I used to hate gin, but that's not a bad gin.
No.
For American gin,
And it's cheap.
And
Yes.
I don't like gin.
big
but I
ass
like that
bottle,
gin.
Yeah.
small ass price.
It's not all junipery up in your face.
No,
Yeah.
it's a
True.
good gin.
I was making some Singapore slings with that. I think that was.
Yeah,
my
that's
joke
what
back
we
in
If
the
you
day.
do not like
Yeah.
the intense juniper flavor of like a Beefeater
Yeah.
or a Tanqueray,
Oh,
this
hate
product will
Beefeater.
smoke those out of the water.
And if you can't afford Hendrix, because Hendrix is kind of expensive,
Yeah, this is
that's
true.
a great alternative.
Right. It doesn't have the cucumber nose, but it's
But
more
then you
citrus
can
to
muddle
U.S.
cucumber, whatever. Yeah.
That's right. You know what?
Throw
Take
some
this.
cucumbers in the freaking bottle.
Screw that. This is what you do. You take that seal off. You jam some cucumbers up into hizzy.
I mean, not to take away from Hendrix, because I do like Hendrix.
but you can make Hendrix in 5 minutes.
But you can
boom, 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 boom.
you can improvise.
Done!
If you're cost restricted, you can imprise.
I don't
in
even-
Amsterdam.
But I'm still not convinced it's cost restrictive. It's just good.
If you are cost conscious, because this is cheaper than Hendrix.
Right.
By like a lot.
A big bottle of Hendrix is going to cost you $65.
A big bottle of that's probably gonna cost you like $20.
Yeah.
65?
Yeah.
Probably more. It just looks like it costs more. The bottle looks like it costs more.
Someone's got to tell us in the chat, but I'm pretty sure. Well, around here, I think
Really
it's like
expensive. 60 bucks. What's this?
Yeah, there's
1995?
Plymouth gin too.
Yeah.
That one's not bad.
Yeah, and that's like $20, $25 maybe.
Yeah, I think
So-
that's like
And a
20.
cucumber is like $1.
All right, not to take away from this, anybody who's a
Yeah.
bartender and is like, you're raping the industry. No,
no.
Look, good gin.
Hendrix is great.
Right.
Given the option, I'll take Hendrix gin in my cocktails
Right.
because I love Hendrix gin.
But this is,
But that's not a bad, cheaper alternative.
yeah. And then, this is, which one is it? This one's new,
Captain White is
White.
a great clear
which
rum. It's a
blew
great
my
white rum,
mind.
yeah.
So when I tasted
we
it, I'm
reviewed
like,
it.
yeah, and I'm like,
Yeah,
this is really good.
yeah.
And like the spice stuff, the thing I take away from the spice stuff is when you start adding sugars and flavors and stuff to spices, you can hide the core spirit.
Yeah.
But this is just that core spirit. It tastes really good. It
does.
And finally, a Jose Cuervo
Jose
product
Cuervo.
that doesn't suck
It's
ass.
100% agave.
Right.
tequila,
It's real
so-
tequila,
yeah,
and
it's not a
in this
mixed
drink, big time plays a part.
It plays good, yeah.
This is like a margarita. We've done 2 drinks so far this week that taste like margaritas with some sort of
I've done a
spin.
few tequila drinks. this
Cucumber
week,
margarita. This is good. I
Jen's
remember-
gonna like this, I think.
Yeah.
Otherwise she wouldn't.
I don't. Here's the reason I don't like this. I have never liked the drink, the name, because I don't get very far in iTunes anymore because all my providers hate iTunes apparently. But
This seems a lot like a college drink, right? Just by the name itself.
it's amazing how many times people submit this, and I'm like, oh, why? Like, but when you look at like if you go and Google top cocktail recipe requests or
It's
anything
in
like
there.
that, it's within the top 10 every time, and I'm like. Whatever. I've never seen anybody who's
SEO
ever
the
ordered
shit
it.
out of this one.
That's why, dude, I've got it all under control. Like, I will be number 1 for this drink. And it's going to get tons of millions of views. So, subscribe to our show.
Tons of millions. Holy
Tons of millions is at least
That's a lot.
45!
At least 40.
No, but you need to subscribe to the show because this is the first time you've seen it.
My head hurts. The math's not working.
No, I'll have 301 within 3 hours.
Your math is broken.
And if people are always wondering, they scratch your head, why do you always have 301 to 333 views within the first day? It's a YouTube thing. Like, they lock it down. They won't. If you have too many subscribers and too many views, it holds it at 300, and then they run some tests to make sure that you're not gaming the system.
Okay.
So you always see 300. If you have,
I've noticed that.
Tipsy
Interesting.
Bartender, they'll have 301. That means they have enough viewers that it happens so rapidly that it goes into a secondary process. YouTube backstory for you. Question of the day. I've asked.
We did color drinks.
The thing is, we've done color drinks. I've asked a question about what people think about
What's your
swear
favorite,
words in
like,
cocktails.
Like you were just mentioning, these are like some of the
lower end
products
cost.
that are good. What's some of your favorite lower end spirits that you like a lot?
I'm a big fan of low cost spirits that are affordable because they're low cost. That works out.
Affordable,
but have
good.
taste.
Yeah.
Because I think that the plastic caps are always a good one. Like like if you get a good product and they're putting all the money into the product, you don't need to put it into. Obviously they got to pirate.
You don't need a lot of product
privateer.
marketing and stuff like that.
No.
Yeah. So what's one of those products that you like? How's that for?
Name it.
Is that good?
Well, it could be if it is Captain Morgan White or what's
Woodford Reserve.
Woodford.
I like Woodford.
Reserve. That's not. Is that? It's not that.
It's not that cheap.
Fits
It's
in the,
like $40 a
yeah,
bottle.
it fits in the bourbon-ish category. It's priced accordingly to its category.
I think so.
I'm talking like if you could get a bourbon for the price of Jim Beam.
Yeah,
that's
and
like,
it blows you away.
Yeah, and it could be a startup brand that is only available in like Las Vegas or like
whatever Buffalo Trace if that was just starting out or something.
Right, something like that. Then that's fine. You can say that because I'd like to know because then we can go hunt them down.
Yeah, we can check them out.
Like, hey, tweet them and say, hey, give me your bottle for free.
Yeah, can we review this and get your name out there?
Yeah, and then I have a free awesome bottle of alcohol.
That you can use another drink.
Unless they give you those little.
Unless they give me
Tasters?
nips.
Yeah, whatever.
If you guys give me nips, you're just being an asshole. And I can say asshole because this is called the motherfucker, so you're already.
Yeah, you know what you're
A.M.F.
getting. You know.
I was contemplating the other night when I knew I was going to do this. I was going to do this entire episode and bleep out all the swear words just because it had one in the name. Just to be completely ironic.
Dude, if I knew you were going to do that.
You would have used swear words everywhere. And I didn't think of it. I didn't remember.
Motherfucking bullshit, goddamn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been funny just because of that. The irony.
It
But
would take a lot of work.
that's the other issue is I don't want to do a lot of work.
I know.
My vacation coming up. That's it. That's the Adios Motherfucker. Please don't submit the recipe anymore.
Yes, done. No more.
Because you wouldn't have seen this video, so you've already submitted it. Now you've seen the video because I sent it to you.
So you're pleading to people who have already seen the video.
And have already submitted it.
God damn it, Derek.
I can't win.
Yeah, you're done.
That's okay. Go and get classy highballs.
Yeah,
because
they're classy.
highballs are the bastard childs of
Especially
cocktails.
with plastic straws sticking out of
I
them.
know, right? Don't dirty your dharma.
But this one, but look, you can
You
almost.
just say Doug.
No, I said look. I was stuttering. I was doing a dog.
You can almost drink from a bottle with that straw, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's a terrible thing to advertise. But what you should advertise
you could
is
do
that
it.
you can get your Dharma glass straws at awesomedrinks.com
Just not
along with your
those, 'cause
classic
I think somebody
highballs.
bought them all.
highballs and your Boston shakers and strainers,
My
measuring
bad.
cups, everything else you need to make your drinks.
Right.
Bar spoons, whatever. Bitters.
You need
Bitters
to
up the
buy.
wazoo.
You need to buy these for a couple reasons. Highballs don't.
You need to
they-
sell them? Is that one of the
No,
reasons?
because
One of the reasons, yeah.
I have the hardest time, and maybe there's some feedback you give me. Why is it that people have a hard time? If I call this a classy highball. If I called this a Collins glass, it would sell. People
Love
have
Collins glasses, yeah.
they have a problem with anything called highball. What's the problem? Why
It's not an
can't
8-ball, it's a highball. There's a
Right.
big difference.
Chicago highballs don't sell too bad, but I have a hard time selling highballs. But a Chicago highball looks like a Collins glass. I think people like the tall, thin glasses.
I think so, yeah.
They're
over the-
more sexy.
Is it a sexy thing?
I
What
think
is the
so.
deal? What is the deal with that?
Phallus. Wing. That's what it is.
Is it you think because?
'Cause
Okay.
You
I
think?
don't know anybody's penis that looks
I
like
wonder
that.
if things sell because they're phallic. I don't know.
Listen,
That wouldn't make any sense at all.
I'm gonna get intimate with you for a second.
It just did.
I did.
Shit just got it.
It just got intimate.
Bitches.
Do you guys buy tall glasses because it reflects upon your penis? Like,
Yes.
And that's coming from an expert. A penis expert. Jed knows penis.
I buy them based on the size of my penis.
I get things small, they make my dick look bigger.
That's right.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have a,
If
if,
Dave, you look girthy.
if your penis is the size of a Collins glass, women are gonna hate you,
I know, right?
or they're gonna love you.
You're gonna ruin the yard.
Think about it. It's like driving a Big Mac truck in the middle of your grass yard,
You're gonna tear it all up.
and the mud's
Not
flying.
good.
around.
Anyway, you so went off the track.
Jen just got really disgusted with us.
Yo,
AwesomeDrinks.com.
Yes,
Everyday drinkers.
Yes.
Common Man cocktails.
Right, that's where we are.
Patreon.com.
/CMC.
Buy the shit.
And
I'm
when
dugging
you
it
do
up
that,
big. We're teaching you how to drink.